Hi.
Hi, I'm Shelly Shropshire. I'm a PA student. What brings you in today?
Well, I'm just concerned because I've been going to this mommy and me class, and there's this mom, Betsy, and she keeps talking to me about how her little Jimmy is walking and saying mama and dada, and I don't know, she's just kind of been making me feel bad about how my son isn't.
Everyone's child is different. Not all children develop behaviors and skills, known as milestones, at the exact same time. Nevertheless, there is a typical age range during which babies and children reach a given milestone. For example, some children take their first steps at 9 months old, and other children don't start walking until 15 months old. Both of these children are completely normal. So, if your child has not yet reached a milestone expected for his or her age, don't immediately start freaking out. But it is probably a good idea to go ahead and make an appointment with your child's pediatric healthcare provider.
To ensure that your child is developing normally, the American Academy of Pediatrics strongly recommends taking your child to their regularly scheduled well child exams. These first occur at 2, 4, and 6 months. Easy to remember because they all go by 2 months. Then the visits are at 9, 12, 15, and 18 months. Those occur at every 3 months after your child is 6 months old. From 18 months until your child is 3 years old, well child exams occur every 6 months. So then they're at 24, 30, and 36 months. And finally, once your child is 3 years old, the visits are annual, much easier to remember. Although your child's healthcare provider will informally check his or her development at each visit, they will do a thorough, formal screening at 9, 18, and 30 months. Now, why do all this? These visits are timed with major developmental milestones in your child's life, which give healthcare providers the chance to identify delays early in your child's development. Your child's brain is most adaptable in the first 3 years of life. So early identification gives your child a chance to receive the right therapy early on. This will give him or her the best chance to reach their full potential.
Now, you may have seen some convoluted charts and guides listing what milestones or abilities are typically seen at any given age. While those are helpful in allowing you, the parent, to gauge your child's development, they are not meant to replace a proper assessment by a healthcare provider. Additionally, seeing that your child is behind in a certain skill, like saying their first word, is not always cause for concern. As mentioned earlier, every child is unique. Some may have momentary delay before catching up a few months later. What you should look out for is whether or not a delay impacts your child's everyday functioning and participation. Delays that are significant enough to do this, we call them red flags. There are many different red flags to look out for depending on your child's age, and they are beyond the scope of this video. At the very least, there are 6 red flags that you can look out for at any age from 6 months until 5 years old. Lack of or limited eye contact, significant loss of skills,
Brendan,
lack of response to sound or visual stimuli, poor interaction with adults or other children, difference between right and left sides of the body in strength, movement, or tone, loose and floppy movements or low tone, or stiff and tense, also called high tone. And one last red flag. If you are having strong concern about your child's development, that is always a red flag, as you know your child better than anyone else.
So if you're asking yourself, what else can parents do? Try engaging in play with your child to promote healthy development. P. Be your child's partner and let him or her lead. L. Look and listen to your child and adjust the play to your child's level and follow their instructions. A. Add to the excitement by introducing new ideas to guide, support, and expand on the play your child is leading. Y. Just let it be you and your child. Get down on your child's level and enjoy being together.